good afternoon to all of you. How have all of you been doing in the last couple of weeks? Now, today I want to talk about a very simple topic, but very, very prevalent, all right, especially at our workplace. Now, when someone talks badly behind your back, it can feel very awful, right? So it really doesn't matter, if that person is someone close to you or someone that you barely know. Knowing that someone is deliberately degrading you or putting you down in public or trying to hurt you or even trying to persuade others to think negatively about you is enough, right, to feel hurt, right, for several days. Probably some of you will be, for many weeks. Now, gossiping is not often about you. Most of the time, when people talk behind your back, all right, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. They probably have an issue with themselves, and what they do is they blame it on you so that they don't have to sort things out with their own personality. That they are talking behind your back instead of facing you or talk open or honestly in your face is basically a sign of immaturity. And it is a reflection on them, not you, right? Then there are many reasons why someone will talk badly behind your back. It is likely that the person may suffer a poor self-esteem, probably anxiety or even jealousy. That person may even have some trouble with control issues, and they feel that there is a need to degrade you behind your back so that they can feel good about themselves, or they can shift the blame. You see, they shift the blame from something, of something that they know, deep down, right, that it is their own issue. So if you make your issue the problem, all right, of someone else, that you don't have to work on yourself, right? So for the bad talkers to realize that they are the ones that has some work to do is scary. So it is easier to make it your issue. So this is especially true in the case for someone with anxiety or poor self-esteem, as I've said. Sadly, as I always say, you can't choose what others say about you. But what you can do, you can take the power back and you choose your response. So you can engage, right, in their little game, and you let them dictate how you feel and how you behave. But you see, you can also raise your own standards by realizing that their need to degrade you has everything to do with their issues, their insecurities, and it has nothing to do with you personally. Interesting, right? Now, the next one is basically choose your response. Once you know that, you can decide how you want to respond, all right? And, so you just take your power back, take it back. Do you think that the gossip was an one-time event, or you just want to ignore it? Or do you want to confront the other person? Or do you want to kill them with kindness? Wow. You can choose the best method that serves you, the best way. Now, the next one is kill them with kindness. This is one of my favorite ways, and it has nothing to do with faking kindness. In many cases, what I'll do is I'll try to feel compassion for the person who gossip about me. Try to see their insecurities, try to see their anxiety or where they're coming from. But you see, that does not mean that I want to justify their behavior. It just helps me to understand the motives of the other person. Just forgive them. Hold my power together and maintain the standards that I have set for myself for how I want to treat others. Next point, limits. It does not mean that, however, that you have to spend a lot of time with the person who literally keeps you down. I suggest that you keep them at your arm's length, stay true to yourself, uphold your standards, refuse that the behavior of others dictate how you should respond. Just don't be too personal. They have shown that they are not trustworthy in that way. So pouring your heart out, right, could be an ammo, for even more gossip. Next is choose people that can support you. They say that you are the average of the people you spend most of your time with. So you best spend it with people who love you, people who support you, people who are honest and mature in a way that they dare to talk to you openly and honestly. It's very important. Surround yourself with people who make you feel energized and people who are not degrading your self-confidence. So, and confront them. Another favorite of mine, tell them that you have heard that they have an issue with you and that you would like to talk about it. This shows your good view, your level of maturity, your courage, your ability to set your ego aside, and that you are willing to take the first step even though that the other person has hurt you. So, lastly, remember, don't take it personally. Above all, refuse to be a victim. All right? That it is their issue. It has nothing to do with you. And while you can choose what others say or think about you, you are always in control in the way that you choose to respond. All right? Once again, I am Philip Leong. I'm doing what I'm doing for the very fact that leadership matters because people matter. All right, if you like my video, remember to click like, share, and subscribe. So I would like to see you. I hope to see you in my next video. All right, and be a blessing to all those around you. Bye bye.